Hello. I am back for some more comic pickup slash haul. I knew I said I wouldn't be back for a while, but managed to pick up little things here and there, and then I accidentally got the comic block again. Just the cutoff date kind of threw things out, so I got a few in that as well. So anyway, let's get into it. This first one is like pristine. I can't fault it in any sort of way. Like, none of the corners are busted. There's no scratches, scuffs. There's no spine sort of damage. It is like pristine, straight off the shelf, which is really rare, as you've seen in some of my other videos. Straight off the shelf, there's always nicks in the corners and everything. Anyway, so this is the Wildstorm #1, like a Wildcats sort of universe that Jim Lee sort of created, I'm pretty sure. But there we go, it's #1 of that. So that heaps. But yeah, there's no nicks, no scratches, no nothing. This is the best copy I've ever found on any sort of comic book. Like, so I'm like super careful. I wouldn't mind getting it graded, but it's pristine now. The shipping from, like, say if I get it graded in the USA, it's not going to survive that shipment. So whatever, if it's like a 9.8/10 now, it's not surviving that. Or there is a place in Queensland that grades stuff, but again, it's another state, and it could get damaged in the shipping. So that will be super annoying, so I'm just going to keep it raw. I got a couple of Batgirl comics. I can't remember why I got them, but I have them. There is a Batgirl movie coming out, so I think as soon as I heard the news, I got that. But here we go. I presume it's a first. I can't remember. I presume it's a first appearance of someone, but I can't remember who it was. I don't know. Anyway, I have to come back to you on another video. So there we go. I got Batgirl. Let's put you over there. And then I got a 1 in 25 cover of #8 of the Dark Knight 3 Master Race. So it's a pretty cool pickup. There we go. I had a few of the 110s, but I thought I'll go the 125. Also Batman #8. So there we go. Still loving this, so I'm still gonna pick it up. Sorry. I'll extend my arms. So there we go. Loving it. Another Batgirl. Again, for some reason, I think it was first appearance of these people, the Yuki twins, or something along those lines. It's in pretty good nick. Yeah, it's a pretty good, except for the busted corner down here. It's a bit blunted. I think someone might have dropped it on its corner. And then I picked up Infinite, which is Robert Kirkman and Rob Liefeld. So that's a pretty sweet sort of pickup. I was actually looking for Thief of Thieves, and I found this in the stack. So #1 of Infinite. So that's cool. Everything Robert Kirkman touches turns to gold, so thought I'd pick it up and check it out. So I made a mistake with this. I thought I didn't have it before, so I went and bought it, and then I was flicking through stuff and I already have it, so that kind of sucked. But I have 2 copies now of Darker Image #1. Shadow of the Bat Collector's Edition. It's in pretty amazing nick, still in its original sort of packaging, sealed, everything, plus it's bagged and boarded. Victor Zsasz, or Sars, or however you say his name, is in first appearance. And then the following is from the comic block, so the new X-O Manowar #1. These are comic block exclusives. / Nerdblock. They put Nerdblock on the exclusive sign, but you get it in the comic block. And then this is a random one, but it's hilarious. It's very thin though. There's not many pages in it. My apologies. Alien Toilet Monsters #1. How amazing is that? It's like a crazy alien toilet. So I'm keen to check this out. I haven't flicked through it yet. But there's not many pages by the looks of it. But yeah, that is hilarious. Just one of those random ones you come across. Alien toilet monsters. Someone has a active imagination. That's what I like to see. James Bond 007, the black box. I didn't realise they did James Bond comics, but I presume they did. I presume they would, sorry. That's just the way it goes by Dynamite, presented by Nerdblock. So there we go. I don't know if anyone's into James Bond comics, but it's there. And finally, American. No, not finally, sorry. American Gods #1. Also a Nerdblock exclusive. Apparently this is not bad, so I'm keen to check that out when I get a chance. I'm still catching up on all the DC Rebirth stuff. So I'm a little bit behind. And then finally, Omega Men #3, first appearance of Lobo. It's in a pretty good nick for a 1980s comic. Couple of nicks in the corner here. There's no spine damage at all, and there's a little bit of a nick in the corner down here. But other than that, it's pretty legit comic. So there we go. Picked that up. Wasn't cheap. It was Australian dollars. The thing is, I could have got this from America for like super cheap, like for the normal thing, but the postage kills it. It's weird because I know people that get Loot Crate sent from America to Australia. I've had stuff from NFL.com come from America, and yet some reason a single issue comic costs more than me buying NFL jerseys with a whole bunch of other stuff in it, or someone paying for a box of Loot Crate, which is a lot heavier. So I don't understand that. I guess it's people on eBay just trying to get a quick buck, but so frustrating, so frustrating. But anyway, I had to pay a little bit to get it from Australia, which these comics are hard to find in Australia just because we don't have a big population here, so there's just not many in circulation. So that's just the way it goes. But I have it. I like Lobo. Lobo is an amazing character for me personally, so I was happy and keen to get it. Anyway, that is my comic pickups for the last month or so, whenever I made the last video. I made quite a few pickups for someone that said they weren't gonna make. I'm just addicted to it now, so I've got a couple more on the way. So yeah, there we go. Be sure to check out more in the future of more comic pickups. I do want to eventually do some of the other guys' comic pickups they have, because they have a couple of CGC stuff as well, so that'll be cool to show that, as well as Lego stuff. One of the other guys has a pretty cool Lego collection, like still in the box and stuff, and then there's pop stuff as well, like this, but I have a small collection to some of the other guys, so be sure to check that out. We're playing more board games and filming that. We're slowly growing that as well. Just getting, I'll do an update video on what the plan is for that as well. Anyway, I won't drag this on too long. Be sure to check out more, and until next time, bye!